my house and camped out in my yard. The North Star is over my house. What I do most often, if people come and want to experience this, I actually bring them in on the main road, which is about an eighth of a mile past our woods here. And then they come to this just as they would have then. And they'll be walking as if in modern day, and then all of a sudden they're transformed 200 years into the days of slavery. And it's the bridge that would go out to the main road. This is the stream, it's the main headwaters of Hunting Creek. And it's an emotional time for them. And they just can't believe that, you know, it's here, and then they really feel like they've done something spiritual.
So many people are coming to from all over the country, even out of the country. People are visiting, and I'm hoping that our local children and the children all over the country get the chance to see this, because it tells what she went through in order to rescue her family.
Attraction here. Not to say it's not interesting, but it's not exactly Harriet Tubman. It's not
No, it isn't. It isn't. But the thing about it is, I think the attraction is that it is a one-room school.
That's kind of...
I never thought I'd see it. The park, and then actually we named the Byway was named the Harriet Tubman Byway. Even though that happened, I never thought that I would see the center down at Church Creek, or that, you know, when we went to school, we knew about Harriet Tubman, but it wasn't in our curriculum. It was sort of that a name that you didn't talk about. Each time I go in there, I get speechless, and maybe even I touch my face, I've got a tear running out of my eye, because I feel so good about it.
Wanted her in any more of a real fashion.
She was amazing.
I was so shocked by, I was emotional.
They were there for,
Oh, you were there. You saw Millicent's story.
So my husband and I dumpster diving one day, and my son was just a teenager, about 13, came across the reward ad for Harriet Tubman. It had never been seen before. Everybody had said that she was worth $40,000. That's what all the books said, until we found the reward ad and showed she was worth $100 out of state. $50 in state. We feel really blessed that we have happened upon some awesome Underground Railroad artifacts. And number one, we found the Harriet Tubman reward ad in a dumpster many years ago, about 10 years ago or so. And so it's the only one that exists in the nation. And it says Minty, age 27, is of chestnut color and fine looking. We're at the Hyatt from Memorial Day to Labor Day with jet skis, motorboats, paddle boats. So this is the bill of sale for Lena, Harriet Tubman's sister, who was sold down south. And we acquired this, and she had two sisters, Soph and Lena, that were sold down south, and this is for Lena. So we're very fortunate to have this for $200. She was sold for $200 from Edward. You're standing in the Bucktown General Store. It's the site of the first known act of defiance in the life of Harriet Tubman. And the store is pre-1830, and we see people from all over the world that come to see and step in the place that she was in.
Yeah, we could do it. We could easily do another hour.
Please
easily do another hour.
Right.
It's really...
Listen, I love to talk about her. We have some Oxjoke back here. So one of the stories that people hear about her a lot, because an overseer came in and he was chasing a slave boy, and he told her to hold the boy while he whipped him. And she let him have it. And she was only about a teenager, about 12, 13 years old. And when she let him have it so loud and so violently, that slave boy inched out the door. Listen, we lost the house in lieu of foreclosure on the 9/11. On 9/11, we had to sign it back over to the bank the year after the real 9/11.